Hey Cancer, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the first half of December. Please keep in mind, these are general readings, so just take messages that might resonate for you, leave the rest behind. I do offer personal readings via Zoom. If you're interested, you can contact me below in the description box. And thank you in advance, Cancer, for all of your likes, your shares, subscriptions, comments. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's see what messages are coming forward for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, messages for Cancer, December 1st to the 15th. Okay, Cancer. Wow, this is amazing, guys. Wheel of Fortune with the World card and the Queen of Cups. I feel like there's definitely, like, you're headed into a direction here of things that you feel so good about. I think you feel that there's change. This is big changes, new beginnings, new opportunities. There's old things that are going to be closing out with the World card. So I feel here that you're following something that you truly... I feel like you have more of a dream for, or more of an ambition for. There's a sense of emotional fulfillment that you get from going into a brand new start in something in your life. For some of you, with that Queen of Cups, doesn't matter whether you're male or female, but I feel like what has closed out of your life, okay, and including in this instance with love or relationships, I feel like you're opening up this opportunity. You're opening up the window in your life for things that are meant to come in for you, things that are better suited for you, because you've allowed other things to close out. You haven't been hanging on to certain situations or clinging on. You've sort of said, you know, Cancer, you've learned your lessons. You've gone down a certain road here. It's time for it to come to a close, and it's time to start something new. Life is showing you anyways. I feel with the Wheel of Fortune, this is life showing you a lot of new opportunities and things that are more exciting. They're getting you a little bit more excited for what's to come. So I feel that makes it that much easier to let things go, because it's like, oh, this is much more, you know, it's more aligned, it's more exciting, it's more fitted for me, so I can kind of let the other things go. One sec. Excuse me. Okay. What else do we have here for Cancer? Yeah, Three of Wands. You've been waiting for this, Cancer. There's been a little bit of like, okay, something here has to change for the better. This is something that you're eager and waiting for, that, like, again, you've had some things that you've enjoyed in life, but I feel like, yeah, Page of Swords, you're like, I'm okay to leave that behind. I'm okay to set that aside at the very least and learn something new. Get into something in your life here where it's like, I'm ready for change. I'm ready to learn and take on new challenges. These challenges could be very, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune, they could create big change, big profits, big sort of opportunities. Okay, let's see. Where's this going? Yep, Six of Swords. You're making progress and getting a lot clearer on your vision, on the things that you've been waiting for to change, the things that you're stepping into. This is something where you get a lot more clear vision, clear, you know, you're moving behind something. And the Magician. So you're getting much more clear here, Cancer, on the things that you want to change in your life, the things that you want to create, maybe manifest, if you will. This is something where I feel like you have something else to learn and to gain from. You have skills and things that you can utilize, and in addition, learn and gain on top of that. So it's like building your portfolio, building your resume, your skill sets, things like that. Also, it's kind of like, you know, some of you may have been feeling like certain things are out of your control, or certain things are beyond your control. And you're kind of maybe have been left in that limbo-y type of place where you're like, I need something else to end, or I need to allow something to close out here, because I can't really get into control of something else until that moves itself away, or until something changes here. So I feel like a little bit of you has a better grip on things in life. You've got a little bit of a better handle or control around a situation that allows you to kind of actually embrace it or step into it, if that makes sense. It's like you couldn't master something else because you were involved in another project, or you were mastering something else. Your mastery was over here, your control was over here in a sense, or your time or your energy, your skills. And it's like, I can't control the outcome because I got to finish this project, or I've got to take care of this matter or this situation in my life before I can come over here and sort of, operate on that new thing. Okay, it's almost like I'm getting the image of like operation. Like you can't operate two people at once necessarily by the same doctor, okay? You're controlling this right now, and when that's finished and that's done, then I'll take care of this matter over here. So it's something like this. Hopefully, I don't know if that is literal for some of you, needing to do a minor or maybe major operation. I don't know why that analogy came to my head so quickly, but some of you may get a sense of control of something, like maybe it's bladder control or mobility control or something like that. So that could be for a very specific person out there. Yeah, okay. If it is an operation or a procedure that some of you are going through, it's almost like, that like anything is possible. It could be something new medically, or something that maybe some of you are going into a trial, or it's like anything is possible here. It's infinite what they can do to, say it's reconstructive surgery or something like that. Like they can do something that makes your life more in control of something. It gives you back your control kind of thing. So again, it's very specific, but that example came in and it's kind of saying there's an infinite possibility of what they're capable of doing to help you gain a sense of better health or control in your life. Ace of Pentacles, okay? So you've got a lot of opportunities here, Cancer. You've got big offers, you've got Wheel of Fortune, you've got the Magician, the World card, you've got Ace of Pentacles. You've got some big things that are presenting themselves to you. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. And the Moon card. Okay. Things could be happening very quickly here in your life, Cancer, where I feel like things are happening so quick that you could be moving into a space or a place here of really the unknown. You could be moving into a situation where you're like, this is happening pretty quickly. This is a huge opportunity, a huge offer. It's happening so quickly that it could be a little scary. There could be a little bit of fears around this, or the unknown things here with the Moon. It could be sort of like, I don't even know what I'm doing here, what I'm getting into, or I don't even know what to look forward to. It's happening so fast that it's like, I have to sort of trust. I want to just understand the Moon a little bit more here. One sec. Clarify the Moon, please. What is the Moon telling us? What are you trying to clarify here? Why the Ten of Wands? Five of Swords. Okay, Cancer. I almost want to say that it's like I'm getting that movie or that statement, The Fast and the Furious. I haven't seen that. I don't think I've seen. I'm terrible with movies and stuff, but I don't know why the Fast and the Furious. It's like the Fast and the Furious. You could be moving very, very quickly on an opportunity, or you could be like chasing the dream or the opportunity or something that's coming forward. It doesn't mean that it's a negative thing, but what it does say here to me is that you've got to be prepared for the responsibilities or the other things that come. Like, everything has its pros and cons. Right now you're seeing just the pro. Right now you're seeing, it's like this, everybody wants to win the lottery, right? You win the lottery, okay? And it's happening so fast. Oh my God, my ticket came up, I won the lottery. But now we always know and we see where people don't even realize what their life is changing into, and the amount of troubles that some people who irresponsibly don't know how to handle money, they get into all kinds of conflicts. They have fights with people. They take on all kinds of, some people go bankrupt. Oddly enough, the stats are that people lose everything and they end up getting into debt. So I'm not saying that's what's going to happen here for you guys, but I am saying here that, like, you have to really act accordingly and sort of act wisely in a sense. I feel like, because sometimes it's almost like our fears might misdirect when a big opportunity or something big comes in, and we get kind of lost in the mix of things. And so it's like, you will also have to be prepared for the unknown. And the moon is saying, like, don't be illusioned by winning the lottery. I'm going to keep to this example. Ace of Pentacles, big bucks, Fast and Furious. Don't be illusioned by fast, expensive cars, because the faster you go, the worse the accident is. The more money that you're chasing, the lottery money, you don't realize here that the illusion of that, what we feel is a sense of freedom or speed or excitement or abundance. The illusion to that could also be that we don't even consider the other sides of that, the negativity or the possibilities of conflict and burdens in our life and how it negatively affects you. So I'm not sure who this is going to apply to or what that represents, but I just want to say that it's like, there's so many examples I could give, it's like living the fast life, been there, done that, lived in the big city, fast life, fast money, fast everything, and like, bam, health hits. Didn't see that coming. I wasn't looking out for, I was only seeing the benefits of the high life or the dream, the so-called dream. I wasn't really anticipating or prepared for what burdens running this fast and furious pace can take us, okay? So it's something around this type of example. Yes, there's amazing opportunities here. It's almost like, don't bite off more than you can chew. Carefully plan, carefully communicate the things that you are fearful of, or communicate the things, ask a lot of questions, discuss what are the unknowns, what do we have to look forward to. It's like, cell phones were amazing. We thought this was the best invention. Now we're all addicted to it. Nobody thought about asking the addiction to this damn thing. We're hooked. It's worse than drugs, okay? So it's this kind of thing where it's like, when you get into something that looks so abundant and profitable and a big offer, okay, what are the possible outcomes? What are the side effects of something, right? What are the possible side effects? That's a good way of putting it. Because sometimes you've got this 10 of Wands, the burdens, and the 5 of Swords, and then you get into this place where you're like, I've got to fight to protect what I just took on, or I've got to fight to now, I got to get into a rat race now to protect my big house that I just bought, and the fast life and the fast money and the fast cars and this and that and the other. So you could get into this place where you get yourself in a predicament where you need to be prepared for the possible side effects, the circumstances, that kind of thing. Okay. Again, excuse me, it could be something around the magician, wanting to control everything, thinking you've got all this stuff going on in your life that you can handle. But sometimes he drops his ball, the juggler. Okay, anything else to close the reading off? Let's get some closing cards. What is the energy that Cancer needs to hear today, please? Closing off the reading. Seven of Swords, okay. I think that's just adding to this about, be careful of any illusions, any deceit, any sort of, the things not going in the way that you anticipated, not expecting that kind of outcome to your stability. The Four of Wands. Seven of Swords. Hold on. Why the Four of Wands? I think you ultimately have to consider here, Cancer, it's like, what is tried and true for you? What is stable for you? Are you willing to maybe sacrifice or jeopardize, or it's almost like cheating out the stability in your life or even the family in order to chase this huge opportunity, in order to run into the fire, but not knowing that you could get burnt? Clarify this, please. One sec. Clarify. Three of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. Are you willing to separate and cause conflict in your life to the point where you lose the sense of stability and possibly family members or marriages or connections? This card is showing me here that the Seven of Swords to the Three, it's kind of like we can't get too greedy in life or too greedy about this opportunity or the gains that maybe money, Ace of Pentacles, offers us. There is something here about wanting fast gains, let's say, but you could be disrupting your already stability or your already stable situation. You have to be cautious of who it affects around you. What actions are you taking during this situation, person, place, or thing that could be affecting or cheating out other people because you're favoring over here? We're neglecting or we're betraying, we're kind of cheating ourselves out in the end. In the end, we cheat ourselves because these are the things that can possibly fall out. So there could be some interruption, separation, heartache around the family or the stability in your life. And I feel like it's saying, just be sort of, be conscientious of what you already have and see if you can work with that. Again, it's kind of like that lottery example I'm using. Like, people lose their marriages, their families break up, everything gets problems with somebody who's not prepared to take on, let's say, success. Because money is not the evil thing. Money is not the problem. It's the people who have their hands in it. Okay, winning the lottery is a beautiful thing. You can help a lot of people if you did. But in the wrong hands, it can cause a lot of problems. So it's almost like certain levels of success can really throw people off. Instant fame, this type of thing, because they don't know what to do or they don't know how to handle it. We see that all the time in like Hollywood stars, right? They lose their mind. They totally go off the rails. So there's a thing here about saying, like, let me keep it short and simple, short and sweet. Let me keep it healthy and well, kind of thing. All right. Cancer. Messages for Cancer. Stability is better here for you at this time. Well, again, pursue the opportunities and these huge offers in life responsibly. Stay humble. Try not to, ruin a good thing that you may already have. Okay, more does not equal better. Whoa. I don't know where that went. My couch is behind me, so it's far under there. I'm gonna get you another card. I can't see this. Sorry about that. There's something else meant for you, another message. Make a decision. I don't think I've ever seen this card in this deck. Make a decision. Don't be afraid to make that choice in a seemingly choiceless situation. Take the first step and great opportunities will emerge for you and those involved. Trust that every road is a route to your destiny. Believe in yourself. So that's really nice, guys. I think that that's something about trusting in yourself at this time, and everything that's happening for you, which is interesting, is for your destiny. And that is all about this Wheel of Fortune card, that every road and route is a route to your destiny. And that's the thing here, is that some of you, there's the ending, the closure, the finalizing of something that's closing out in your life, the World card. And I feel like this is a thing. You're feeling like emotionally, it's okay for new endeavors, new things to come in. I feel like you know that the new path you're taking is part of your destiny. That new path could incur or could include some struggles or things to be cautious of. But I feel like ultimately you're very much in this place of ready to accept change and allow certain things to go behind you and to close out. So you could be in a place here of making that decision, but I do feel like it's working out in your favor, in your destiny. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, so that's really good. All right, Cancer, I want to wish you guys a great day. Thanks again for all your support. I'll see you soon. Take care.